It's hit a stone, Maggie. It's hit a stone. Can't believe this is so simple. Didn't think about it. And this bloke. What's happening, folks? Drew's farming life is back again. And I am Drew, as most of you will be aware at the moment. Dad's got an extra seed bag available, so we are ploughing some of the, some of this field at home on the farm. So gonna do so much here, and then get it planted, and that'll be more than our 25-30 acres that we usually do, which will be pretty good. Because it'll just be good to take less, but good for less to do in the spring. So pretty happy with this. So a bit more of a challenge up here because it's a hill, so it's always fun. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And of course, once we're done in here, we'll need to get this fence sorted round about this field to stop the sheep coming in and trying to graze our winter barley during the winter, which wouldn't be ideal. So I'm trying my best to keep it straight, but when you're going down the hill and it goes onto a slant like that, you know, so I'm coming down so far. Then I'm widening the plough just past this tree actually on the right, and then that helps keep the plough as straight as I can. So there's a bit more technical issues here compared to the flat fields down the road. Bit of a pain, and you have to steer into it to keep it in the shuck, otherwise it'll end up going down the hill, which wouldn't be ideal. You'll just end up making a mess. I've done it before when I've not paid attention to what I'm doing, and I just hit a big stone there. Currently holding the steering wheel with my camera hand, so I can't turn around and show you. But done it before, letting go of the steering wheel as I do, because I don't generally hold on to the steering wheel when I'm ploughing. I just let go. And then forget, and then the next thing the plough gently starts going through your ploughing. Then you look, I generally watch backwards because I like to see what's going on, because we end up with a lot of stones jammed in the plough. So if I don't check that stone in the plough, you end up driving about with the fur up in the air and it's not doing anything. Like that there, see that? Oh no, it went down again. Auto reset, great thing. But usually that would mean that the plough went up in the air, and I need to get my big hammer, mash that stone out, and then get back going. But if I'm driving looking forward all the time to make sure my wheels in the rut, I'll miss all that. So there's a lot to it. When you're in this situation. Also, I want to take this opportunity to show you my new lunchbox. Well, it's got an airline in it at the moment. Maggie. But so I've seen this on TikTok. This, I can't remember, I think it was Irish Kiwi or something was his username. So you get an oil drum and or acid drum or whatever you want to call it. You just cut around it, and then just leave a wee flap open, shut, get your lid back on, and then you've got a portable box. It's perfect. Couldn't believe it when I seen what the guy done. So simple yet so good. So It's just handy to have in the cab, or for anything really. I'm never going to be throwing away any of them ever again. They're great wee storage units. multiple things they could be used for. Brilliant idea. Can't believe this is so simple. Didn't think about it. And this bloke put that on. Absolutely brilliant. Toolbox, anything. Stop everyone rattling about the cab. Brilliant idea. Might make one to shut Maggie in if she's been a pain in the arse. Keep her shut in the corner. Stop her jumping about the cab. But she's alright usually, but then she goes through her hyper phase and then she goes to sleep again. But aye, it'd be handy to shut her away somewhere. Nah, I wouldn't do that. The wee box was pretty good for a while, but she's calmed down a bit, so she doesn't wander too much anymore, so that's fine. She just finds her place and stays there. So time to widen the plough. I'm at that point on the hill. Don't ask me what width it is, I don't know. I really need to make a marker thing so I know what it's doing. It's all guesswork, but when it looks good, that's all that matters. Looks good and it's level, that's all that matters. It's definitely keeping it straight, doing what I'm doing anyway, so that's perfect. Actually, I think that's the best I've ever ploughed this corner, this side of the field. Usually because I don't have this very width, and it's that solid bar there. You have to get out and get the spanner on that and turn it, and that's how you would widen it. So when it were going up and down that hill, it would drift a lot rather than actually keep straight, you know. But because it's drifting and I'm widening it, it's holding it in its line. Look at that. That's brilliant. That is brilliant. What an investment. I don't. It's not an investment. It's an add-on. Just a ram, a couple of pins, drilled, just welded a couple of hoops on it, and then put a pin through the holes, and that was it. Instant very wood. Definitely not beefy enough for what it's used for, but it does the job at the moment. I'm hoping eventually to get a very wood proper one, but this plough's still pretty good, so it'll last a few more years anyway, would have thought. So happy enough for that, so I'm not really needing to change it. But I'm planning on keeping this plough a wee while longer because there's nothing wrong with it. It's a great plough. It's not a priority and it does its job. Just replace the parts when they're worn and keep it going. And it's not costing us anything. So definitely overkill on this tractor though. However, if I was to put it on the wee Dukes, the 100 horse Dukes, I don't think that would be very good either. It's well, be fine on flat ground, but not on this hill, not on these hills. You know, it's just too much for that size of tractor. So, main thing up here's grip sometimes. Soil's beautiful, it's crumbling away nicely. We'll just see what kind of crop we get off this stuff, because it's really good soil. We'll just need to see. We usually do all this in swing barley, so hopefully we get a good crop. Surely we get a good crop. As I was saying earlier, Maggie is now back into a playful phase. Gone nuts with the bottle a minute ago, right round the pedals and everything, so I'll need to watch that, just in case I need to put the clutch down. But don't really need the clutch in here, you can just whap that into the middle and it'll stop. So yeah, that'll be what I do. So Feather's just about to come and start sowing in here as well. He's finished doing the road at that last farm, so we'll see how we get on. I think what he's got left should do about 3 hectares roughly, so around 7 acres, that's what he was saying. So we'll get that done today and get finished up. We're going to get on with other jobs now. Try to get all the slurry out for the winter as well. Start with an empty tower before next year. Oh, really need to get a phone holder in here. Or get, no, it's in the big M, I'll get it out of the big M. That's lucky, it was almost my boss. Right, Doug, there you go. I've got a stone stuck in my plough. I'll go get my hammer. Just a wee short stumpy. It's not a very big stone, got enough to choke the plough. It's hard to do with one arm. There we go. That's better. See what it's done there? A wee shuck there, because I wasn't looking for a wee while. Right, what you doing? Eating straw. Feather's sowing just to my left. So. He's hit a stone. He's hit a stone, Maggie. He's hit a stone. Aye, don't bite me. Better keep going to stay ahead of him. Beautiful purr off it when it's going up the hill. That's a 70/40 that's been tuned up to 300 horse. Right, come here you. We didn't do it. I bought it like that. There you go, Maggie. Bought it like that, didn't know it was that many ponies. Bought it like that, and we didn't know it was that many ponies. We thought it was powerful, we didn't realise it was as powerful as that. And then it got put in the dyno, 250 horse before it boosts, and then when it boosts it is 300 horsepower. That was a shock. Unbelievable. Aye, it was unbelievable when we bought it, and then we had it a year, didn't know the horse of it, and then it came to the dyno, and aye, 300 horsepower when it was boosting, that's just crazy. Should have known it was a lot of horse. the amount of black reek that pours out it sometimes. But aye, absolutely brilliant tractor. It just keeps going. Oh, bloody amazing. If you haven't already, please remember to subscribe to my channel. I've got plenty of content that comes weekly. Thank you very much for watching, guys. We'll see you on next time. This is Drew's Farming Life, and I am Drew. And that little shit down there munching her bottles, Maggie. Cheers, guys.